Hi, my Scorpio and Scorpio rising friends. Sandra from ForYourChi.com. We're here today to do your 6 houses of your January 2022 spread. I'm going back to the old way of doing these 12 house spreads where we get the 6 houses for free here on YouTube. Houses 7 through 12 you will find in the extended reading link in the description box. That is now on Patreon. Yes, it is a subscription. However, I'm making it very affordable to everyone. And I don't know any other reader that's doing 12 house spreads per month on YouTube like I was doing them. I knew when I started doing 12 houses on YouTube that it wasn't going to be forever. And it turns out that it is not forever. January of 2022, I'm making the change. In addition to that, there will be tiered readings. So the first tier, you'll receive the 2022 readings. That's for all 12 signs if you want to cross watch. Tier 2, you'll get the 2022 readings as well as the extended readings for the houses 7 through 12 for all of the months of 2022 and beyond. And then tier 3, I'm doing a special thing for those folks. I'm going to be doing, so you'll get all the benefits of tier 1 and tier 2, but you'll also get me live at least once a month, depending on the messages that I have to tell my tier 3 people. And tier 4 will get to ask their own personal questions. That's for the VIPs. So anyway, let's get to your reading. And by the way, make sure you check out the 2022 readings. You're going to want to hear especially the money read for 2022 Scorpios. Okay, Scorpios, my special people. Memories of love. So you are reminiscent of times past at the beginning of January here, 2022. Perhaps you are reminiscent of when things used to be different, when things used to be better, when you used to actually go out more and have more fun. This could actually be you thinking about an ex, Scorpio, or them popping into your mind, or perhaps you've seen them on Facebook, or they've sent you a private message and you're thinking about it. Because Venus is retrograde after all. Akasha is here to remind you, though, that you are a spiritual teacher. The bottom of this card says, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and their divine life mission. Now, let me just say this. If I were you, I would pay close attention to the dreams that you're getting. Because in dream time, you may be receiving messages that you are going to deliver to others. Okay? Not just in January, but January could very well open up a brand new portal for you to receive these types of messages, not only for yourself, but for other people. And if you're the kind of Scorpio that I am, then you're saying, well, Sandra, I already do that. Well, then consider this the message that you're going to be taking it to the next level, because that is what's happening. That's what's been happening to me for years now, and it just keeps getting more and more and more and more. All right. Your second house. This goes along with your 2022 Scorpio money reading. I love it. Material harvest. It's like the heavens have opened up and they are dumping gold coins on you in a really awesome way. Okay? Love it. Now, what should you do about this? This is really hard advice to give, Scorpio, but let me lean in. Are you ready? Pamper yourselves. I said it. Massages, pedicures, sea salt baths are what this card talks about. But you could even go beyond and get some, I don't know, hot sauna, infrared sauna treatments, facials. I mean, you name it, right? The sky is the limit, because let's face it, you can afford to do it this month. And according to your Scorpio 2022 reading, all of 2022. Isn't that great? Not every sign got that, Scorpio. So make sure you enjoy it. And of course, share it with others. Okay, third house, brother and sister. This is the universe card. It is the world card in traditional tarot. It says that your brother or sister simply has to continue to give gratitude for all of the goodies that that the universe has to offer, so that they can continue receiving more. Now, they may get an opportunity or an offer that is going to be too good to turn down. However, there is a caution here. And I feel like for a lot of you, it has to do with a sibling relationship or offer for a relationship. There is a warning for them in January. So if they get an offer that is too good to be true, it probably is. And they need to consult, like my siblings do, their Scorpio sibling to really nail it down and figure out what is going on here before they say yes, because there's a definite warning, okay? And if they don't know that you have the Scorpio sense by now, then when are they going to figure it out? Your fourth house. What do we have here? Oh, we have the crown chakra. Oh, I love this. I love it. So this tells me that you're going to be getting extra messages as you're going through your day at home. Typically, it happens in the morning routine, but it can happen at any time. Evening routine, either in your house, or sometimes it's about your house. Now, for some of you, it can also be about your father, because the fourth house your father does show up. And for others of you, this could be happening to both you and your father simultaneously, receiving messages in this way. These messages come in the form of thoughts that are dropped into your mind out of nowhere. And it's like, I always call it a block of thought, because it makes me think of the Abraham Hicks videos and how they receive those messages. It's through the crown chakra. That is the communication point. Now, you have a Stara here as your advice card. You deserve the best. Don't settle. Okay? So the messages that you're going to receive are about not settling. And this could also be true for your father. So you may want to have a talk with your dad, for those of you that have dads that you have good relationships that are still alive on this planet. What do we have in the fifth house, Scorpio? Solar plexus chakra. Now, this is the card of the phobia PANIC. You pulled this in the spot that rules your dating life, for those of you Scorpios who are dating or who are on the market to date. This could be, if that's you, this could be someone who ghosts you or who appears to ghost you. For some of you, this is going to be a red flag. For others of you, this could be a person who is extremely busy, okay? Now, for others of you Scorpios who are happily coupled, the fifth house is talking about your social circle, your networking, things like that. You could have a friendship whom this is happening to, like you're freaking out about your friend, or your friend is freaking out. This could be a friend freak out. I mean, the advice card here is Serena, which talks about abundance. So I really can't say that I would worry about this too much. And a lot of times these fears are unfounded. Not 100% of the time, unfortunately. I found that out the hard way one year. However, the universe is here to tell you, you have an abundance of opportunities waiting here. So don't freak out. Tell your friend not to freak out if this is a friend freak out, because there are plenty of fish in the sea. Okay? Remember that, Scorpio. And here we have the last house that we're doing here on YouTube. Stand your ground in the sixth house of work and health. Now, for some of you Scorpios, this is going to be you that is not going to bend when it comes to someone at work could be a coworker, could be a supervisor, could be your boss, who's trying to get you to do something that you don't want to do, especially if it crosses your moral barriers. Scorpio, this is you drawing your line in the sand. No, I'm standing up for what's right here. For other Scorpios, this is talking about you standing up for yourself when it comes to a health issue. You could have a medical professional that's trying to get you to do something, to take a certain type of medicine, and you're like, no, I'm giving you an example. This is not medical advice. And you're saying no because this particular medicine causes you to have a side effect or whatever it is. Or maybe you've been misdiagnosed, and this is you saying, you know what, I'm getting a second opinion. I give that message more often than not in these 6th house readings, in the 6th house. Now, Archangel Uriel is a very good card to have here. Archangel Uriel talks about your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. Now, this could be talking about a physical healing, although the physical healing is not typically associated with Archangel Raphael. This is more of a mental healing, a mental clarity, if you will. This card says, Archangel Uriel says, I will release you from anger and unforgiveness from your heart and your mind. So for some Scorpios where this is talking about your job, this is also talking about Archangel Uriel coming to detox you from those arguments, from that lower energy, which is very beautiful. Now, although we're stopping at the 6th house, and we're going to do houses 7 through 12 in the extended, which is in the link below in the description box on Patreon, I always take a little peek at who shows up in your love life in the 7th house. We look at the Morgan Greer Tarot. We've got the Queen of Swords, which is an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aqua, or Aquarius. We've got the Queen of Pentacles that talks about an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We also have the Chariot, which for me is a Gemini. Some people read that as Cancer, could be Cancer or Gemini, who appears in your house of relationships as relationship interest. So I'll see you in the extended if this reading calls out to you. If not, I'll see you next time. We're going to be looking at your love life, your sex life in the extended, your vacations, your school, your career, your mother, your children, your best friends, and most of all, the future, which happens 3 months from now. Many blessings to you, my Scorpios.